It was Jim McEwen beating Johnny Clayton. Although I don't think he was 4-2 down at any time.
140.
Another professional leg, this from Chris Dobie.
57.
He knows he's done the hard graft in this match. Getting the breaker throw, now trying to be professional and using his experience just to get over the line here against
91.
Damien. Down to a ton 16. Moll needing the treble here, and he's going to make hard work of this now if he's going to get down to a finish.
43.
Yeah, after 4 legs, Dobie probably felt he should have been ahead. He was level, but certainly now he's pulling away, disappearing into the distance. On tops.
Game shot.
And on top.
As to why he is in the top 32 in the world.
Yeah, well, he's in a comfortable position, isn't he? It's a good leg from Moll, but it's on throw. Dobie knows that he come back serving for the match when he returns, and with a bit of distance between them. What's Moll up to here?
40.
Well, I think he was the 20 bed was completely blocked, I think, but he's down to 60. Chris not on a finish, but it can only pressurise, and he may just do that with this visit. Treble 19 now, or treble 17 instead, to hedge his bets, to leave a Shanghai, and to single for double for Moll to reduce the arrears to 2 legs. He needs now 2 tens.
40.
And that could be that. Chris Dobie conceal the Shanghai shot to whack-a-mole and move through to the second round. Great dart. Great finish, great performance from Chris Dobie.
Having trouble with that last dart, but he needs to hang on the coattails here to Mervyn King, otherwise this tie could be slipping away, and it may slip away now if Mervyn can find the max instead of treble 18.
38.
Wasn't far away.
It'll be interesting to see which way Mervyn King goes here. There are plenty of options around.
26.
There's plenty of time as well. Maybe treble 12, maybe treble 16. It is for double 12. And Mervyn King makes it look easy, picks it off, no problem at all. Well, last time they met, it was a comfortable win for Mitchell. It looks like Mervyn King is going to dish out a little bit of revenge here.
I think the luggage did arrive on as he was waiting for the bus to go back to the airport.
$58.
Well, he's been waiting to go through to the next round for quite a while now. Won 5 of the first 6 legs in this match, but Mitchell has had every opportunity here to level up. A treble needed to leave a finish. King is already on one. Still doing his stretches there 60. In the background, look, Mervyn King. I assume he's doing his stretches and he's not doing a crossword or something.
Two visits at 148. 16s to go here. Leaves double top.
108.
But he will be back to advance into the second round as Mitchell's back on 190.
Yeah, he really will want to get the job done here, Mervyn King. He'll feel he's been hanging around in there longer than he's comfortable, and he looks anything but comfortable right now.
78.
Just asked a little question to King, but he will take aim at tops with 3 darts in hand to seal the deal.
On the 10s, and finally gets over the line. What seemed a marathon session, that one for Mervyn King. Still plenty of darting action to bring you here on this Sunday here at the Metrodome here in Barnsley.
97.
So down 97, so John Henderson staying on the coattails of Bunting in this leg. And Stephen looks to put the afterburners on.
123.
Down to a ton 18. 219 for Hendo. Great first start. How's the second? Unlucky. Down for 19s now.
137.
Sens picks up the bonus of the treble, so to leave 82. So Bunting here, something to think about. 118. Needs a treble to start it off and gets one. 18 now. Tops for a 118. And a holder throw. Shot. Stephen Bunting. 2-zip with a 118 checkout. 117, 118 at one point. He's still in 3 figures. Around the 110 mark.
43.
John Henderson will be back to mop up that 78 to get a leg on the board. Stephen can put some pressure on here.
100.
To get down to finish and does so. For Hendo now to get a leg on the board. 78. 77. So he's got to go downstairs. Treble 19 to leave double 10. Back up now. 18s to mop it up for double
38.
If he comes back the way Stephen Bunting's throwing, he may take out this 1-4-2. Opportunity there. He may stay there. Does stay there for double 11. Oh,
Game
wonderful
shot
from Stephen Bunting. A 1-1-8 in the second leg and a 1-4-2 in the fifth. And his average very respectable in the mid-90s, but Stephen Bunting has been immaculate.
140. 100.
Hendo down to a finish. Bunting first score at 138. Very close maybe to a lifetime best here, if you can take this out. He won't do it on this visit. Oh, and he may not do it now if he's only scored 22. Needs a treble here
42.
to leave himself 96. Hendo 145, trying to get down to a double. He hasn't had a shot or a double yet.
85.
So Bunting to take out a 6-0 victory. May stay there, will stay there for double 8 for a whitewash.
Game
Wonderful
shot
stuff from
and
Stephen
the match.
Bunting. A superb victory. A 6-0 whitewash of John Henderson. You've got a feel for John. He didn't have a dart at a double. He didn't hardly anything wrong. Stephen Bunting, though, was too good.
$140.
Another seed has tumbled out. Eddie Lovely has taken out Robbie John Rodriguez, I should say. And Ryan Meikle, who did so well yesterday.
44.
He's also out of the competition, losing to Germany's Ricardo Petrezko.
$100.
We're locked down to a 3-dart finish after 9 darts here. So likelihood is to hold his throw.
55.
But Ross Montgomery, all he'll be thinking now, hold your throw, and you're through. Treble 13, double 16.
Game
Wonderful. A 1-2-1 to go along with the 1-2-4 from the first leg. Whitlock back in the leg
180.
with a bounce. His first maximum. And that's going to give Ross Montgomery something to think about here. Whitlock takes this leg, he'll be thrown for the match.
85.
Two-two-four. That's got rid of 60 of it. That's got rid of another 60 of it. And that's got rid of another 60 of it. Down to 44. Whitlock, big favourite now for a breaker throw. Credit to Ross Montgomery.
136.
To give the Australian something to think about. 44 coming in. Single 12. 2 darts at 16s. 1 dart at 8s.
Game shot.
And it's in right in the corner, but it counts nonetheless. To take it to a decider. That's unlucky. That is unlucky. Just sliding into the treble 5. Can only pressurise now. He will stay there. It went for the bullseye.
36.
That's the last dart. He didn't want the 1. So Whitlock on the 14s, interestingly. He wants another one of them for tops.
48.
Well, 101 in the last length for Ross Montgomery. He's going to need a 104 here to take it to a decider. Now he's got to find the treble first of all. 84, can he get one over? He can. 2 12s to take it to a decider.
92.
Unlucky. And Whitlock
shot and
finally gets over the line. It what seemed to be a marathon battle between the pair. Competitive fifth leg between the pair.
134.
From Martin Schindler to get himself down to 110. Baggish into another one of them.
134.
Martin first crack at 110 though. Treble 18 for double 18.
Game shot.
110 from Martin Schindler. Hold a throw.
What a burst this is from Martin Schindler.
81.
To leave an even Tom Baggish way back, and he can't get down to a finish from this visit. So Martin Schindler
58.
with this burst, blistering run
Game shot.
with 100 checkouts, 3 legs on the spin, and now 1 away from victory.
Back-to-back 11 darters for Martin Schindler. Danny Baggish was right in this game.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
180.
Superb from Martin Schindler. Down to double 8, and you can see as a rueful smile across Danny Baggish's face. He doesn't have an answer to this. It's been a tremendous onslaught from the German.
55.
Martin Schindler to win it. Double 4. Double 2. Oh, he's busting. He's
No
busting.
score.
Okay, I understand that, because if he'd missed inside on the double 2, the last thing you want to do is come back looking at double 1 when your opponent isn't even on a finish. At least that shows he's not getting carried away and he's thinking clearly.
100.
But he's been throwing beautifully.
Now finding double trouble.
8.
And they now go inside, so Danny Baggish, can he walk through this opportunity? 86 to go, treble 18. For double 16, this will be a sucker punch. Oh, on the wire, unlucky.
Martin Schindler just giving himself a moment to compose. He has missed 5 match darts and he elected to throw one of those, an extra one away, to bust his score. But he
Game
doesn't
shot
end up on
and the
double
match.
1, and Danny Baggish congratulates him. One of the best days of their professional career for somebody.
180
for Clemens. This fifth leg against the darts, just looking at other seeds that haven't made it. Jose de Souza out 6-1 by Luke
100.
Woodhouse, and Krzysztof Letowski also departs. Jeff Smith, his conqueror, by 6 legs to 2.
Yeah, more North American success here in Barnsley this week as Jeff Smith books his place in the next
140.
round. Gabriel Clemens backs up the 180 with a ton 40, and is he running away with this contest?
105.
Sensible use of the bullseye for Kist, leaves him a 2-darter, but Clemens gets a poke at the 1-2-1. It's on. It is still on, a big safe single 11. And
73.
the bullseye attempt, which we assume was an attempt to the bullseye, but there's not a great deal of evidence for it.
Kist trying to hold, not going to happen.
56.
Sets up double top. Gabriel Clemens coming back in, 48. 16 for the double.
Game
Match
shot.
4-1.
100. $70.
Oh, good last dart to leave himself that 2-dart on 57. Kist needs 1 treble minimum here to get down to a finish. And it may not happen here, may not happen. Oh, it
100.
just slides in. But Gabriel Clemens now big favourite, 57 points away for a place in the 3rd round. 2 darter tops,
Game
just
shot
needs the
and
1.
match.
And Gabriel Clemens will take on his compatriot, Martin Schindler, in the next round. Very much a workmanlike performance from the German giant.
When you've got your first dart where you want it, that's not as high in the bed as you'd like, but he can still use it. That's a great dart. It's made it much easier. Yeah, it's another maximum.
180.
Oh, beautiful. Here we go. This might
140.
bubble up into something very, very tasty. I'll come down for the 19s. If it's a single, may go to the bullseye. Well, now he's got one in there, he'll stay.
134.
Groups the darts together so well. 47 left after 9. Michael Smith already on a potential 4-dart visit, though. Double 13.
68.
Cannot find it. Frustration for the bully boy, and Ross Smith is there, ready to punish. And
Game
punish
shot.
he does. Once again, it's one just outside and then one finding the mark. 4-1, another breaker throw, 4 legs on the spin, and Ross Smith dominating this one. 101 average.
$99.
Well, Michael Smith won the first leg without allowing Ross darts at a double.
60.
Ross has had darts to win every other leg. But the thing is, Michael Smith has not hit anywhere near top gear.
46.
If he just has a little 5-minute spell where Michael Smith plays like he can, he could nick this game, you know. Can't find the treble.
52.
Can Ross get another match dart here? He might do. No, need another treble 20 to leave double 19.
134.
He does set it up very nicely. But the roles are reversed. Now Ross is hoping Michael misses. And he does
34.
miss. So Ross Smith once again gets match darts. Yet another target for him. Yet another target missed. We've been on double 6 before. But this time he gets it right.
The intended outshot and then a poor start. I think it's over.
137.
Well, that's it. Look, they're always going to have bad darts. Every player has bad darts and they have bad visits. But it's if the panic sets in, if it infects the rest of your game, if you
100.
start getting frustrated, it's difficult to... You know, correlation and causation are two different things. You look at Luke Humphries and his entire demeanour
139.
nowadays seems less sort of petulant and frustration-ridden than it did do before. Now, has that helped him become a winner, or is he like that because he's a winner? Or are they two separate things
45.
that aren't related?
And he is a winner. He's just beaten Chris Dobie 6-1 to book his place in the quarterfinals. Josh Rock
Game shot.
might be doing something similar here because that's 4 legs on the spin for him. We have also seen a 9-dart finish from Rock, haven't we? Couldn't set it up in this leg, but he does hit 2 180s in the leg. That was against Dave Chisnell earlier in the... could be an 11-darter to win this one.
Got to go out in the 200s
97.
in 6 darts, Jim Williams, and you've got to hope he misses as well. Will he miss? This
Game
kid
shot
barely
on the
misses a thing, does he? And he doesn't miss out on another quarter-final berth. Josh Rock. Big ass. They've got to take out the top seed in Luke Humphries and Ross Smith between them. He's a title winner and has played some really good stuff lately.
57.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of viewers in Germany. They love the darts in Deutschland, and it's been a good day. 3 through to the last 16. There was 4 through to the last
100.
32. 2 through to the quarters. Could be 2 through to the semis.
Max Hopp he's just thrown his first 100 average of the year. The first one
43.
since last summer. And in the early stages against Luke Humphries, he's around that 100 mark. He is, remember, the only German player to win PDC ranking titles, as Hetta wins another leg by more than 200 points. And Dirk van Dijvenbode is being put to the sword here. Van Dijvenbode was living with even higher than that in the previous round. But you've got to be at it, and right now Dirk isn't. And Damon Hetta is not a player
140.
who is going to let you off with an 80 average. He's averaging 102 for the day, Damon.
Yeah, getting a bit of
95.
darting deja vu. Dirk van Dijvenbode, who must feel like he's facing Demon Hetta right now.
100.
Oh, right, because his name's Damon. Yeah, I get it, yeah.
180.
Ah, welcome to the game, Dirk. Biggest 180 hitter in the world this year decides that maybe hitting a 180 would help. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Double 14. Oh, good night. 4-0. But this is too fiery for even the Auberginius.
100.
But there is a possibility we could be moving into a personal best territory here for Damon Heta. 115.97, the highest ever average he's produced. He's around the 113 mark right now.
Well, treble 20 here.
130.
It is there. And he's got a double chance shot to win the match unless Dirk takes this out. And it may be, well, it's double 5 he's going for.
82.
And he misses it. That is his first dart at double in the entire match, and it might be his last dart in the match.
Another. And bull. Of course, Damon Heta with 6 of the best. That is one of the most incredible, relentless darting displays you could ever wish to see. Heta, well, not quite the PB, but he was almost there. 114.15 with 6 missed darts at double. Maybe he just didn't expect such a deep run in the tournament and doesn't bring many spares.
180.
A great visit from Luke Humphries to
94.
reassert his authority on this semi-final. He's moved his average into 3
59.
figures with the aid of the match's first maximum. Treble 18 with dart 1 or dart 2. Or with dart 1 and dart 2. Double 7. Yes,
Game
Luke.
shot.
A wonderful finish. What a year it has been for Cool Hand Luke.
.48. .24.
Well, that is a rare little help for Pietreczko, but Luke Humphries has a similar finish to the one he took out in the previous leg. He went treble 18, double 7. This time
90.
he wants the 2 54s and then double 10. No, a change of route. Double 16.
Game shot.
Well, it doesn't matter which way he goes. What a way it would be to finish the game with a
94.
hat-trick of 120 plus finishes. 122, followed by 128, followed by
99.
a missed bullseye for the match. And Pietreczko gets the opportunity. Treble 18, 16, or treble. Double 9.
61.
And that could be that. It's been a fantastic run for the 28-year-old.
17.
And the run is not yet over. Humphries has now missed 3 for the match, having not missed much before. Josh Rock is through to the final. A 7-3 win against Damon Heta.
No
Well, he's
score.
bust, and now Luke Humphries could get a scoreline of 1 leg better. And he does.
Game shot and the match.
7-2 for Cool Hand Luke, who goes through against the superb Ricardo Pietreczko in terms of his results today, point in that direction as well.
32 scored there for Luke, so he's going to go back up before the total 20, trying to leave 170. So Josh Rock, 2 visits at 164. 77, leaves 87, so treble 17 was the
94.
target. Leaving even 70. Luke back on 210.
26.
Treble 10 will be the first port of call. Double top will be the
Game
second,
shot.
and a third is not needed. Hitting 21. 180's Luke Humphries, but if he carries on and this final goes deep, then he might get somewhere near that record we saw the other day. Up to 28 now, the record's 35, so another 7.
37.
If we do go the 15 legs, is more than possible.
He will stay there.
60.
Double top, Josh Rock. It's an outside chance, but it's on. Treble 19, unlucky.
99.
Great game of darts. Rock won the first 2 legs, Humphries won the next 2, and since then there's never been more than a leg between them, but it could be now
35.
because Humphries has fluffed his lines there.
Now, this is what I was mentioning. Is this the first chink in the Luke Humphries armour? Rock, 2 darts now. At double 4. And
Game
that is
shot.
a 2-leg advantage for Josh Rock.
If he makes it 9, he'll be on the 9. Well, that's a flyer from Humphries.
100.
More importantly, trying to strike back straight away.
Yeah, and you'd think he'd have to, because if Rock wins this leg, then he will be closer
140.
to the finish line than Luke Humphries is to him.
Superb.
180.
Superb. Down to 41. It's 161. It is on. Treble 17. Oh, just underneath, unlucky.
137.
For Luke Humphries to get back in this final, this has to go. 2/16s.
Game
And
shot.
it does go. Strikes back straight away.
But he's hit 9. He's up to 30 180s for the day. Now Rock
180.
getting in on the act with his second.
11 between the pair. Could this be a 12th? Oh, behave yourself.
180.
Behave yourself, Luke. 10 180s in 10 legs. 12 between the
96.
pair.
It's almost a surprise when he doesn't hit the treble 20.
92.
Does leave a finish. And the way he's been peppering that treble 20, every chance he'll get a go at the bullseye when he comes back here, Luke Humphries.
140.
That's a great response from Josh Rock. He's put pressure on the Humphries throw here. And it's not going to capitalise. So an opportunity coming for the man from Northern Ireland
96.
to get that break back. 70 to go. Got to go 20. Bullseye for 6-4. Boom, boom, boom. Josh Rock, 2 legs clear once again and 2 away from victory. To Josh Rock, but credit to the 21-year-old. He has the answers.
Yeah, and 6 out of 9 in the finishing
100.
is world class. 2/3 of his doubles going. You're not going to
95.
lose many darts matches with that kind of ratio.
To put himself on the hill, just underneath. He's going to come downstairs, treble 16. A nod of approval from Luke Humphries to leave double 18.
86.
Well, he nodded, thinking that would go. He now knows this must go. Double 16, we'll see it. He
Game
squeezes it in the corner. Might start doing. It might be a case of once you pop, you can't stop for Josh Rock.
180.
And a fist pump from Josh Rock, 81 points away from victory. The writing's on the wall for Kuhan Luke.
123.
Rock coming in, 81. Treble 10. He'll be back, that is for sure.
41.
Well, 10 180s from Luke Humphries, but the most important one of the match might just have been that one thrown by Josh Rock a couple of visits ago.
59.
He needs tops for his first senior PDC title.
A little bit below. And that'll do. Josh Rock, welcome to the promised land. A round of applause in the arena for this 21-year-old from Northern Ireland.